Welcome back. Today I have the Striker from Sniper Sling. Let's take a close look at this guy, get some shots on it. Man, oh man, I'm really loving this Slingshot. Haven't shot it yet, but the first feel in the hands, it is fabulous. It's labeled as an EDC Slingshot, everyday carry, and I believe that this one really is. This is how you're going to receive it. This is a micarta insert here and micarta insert here. The core of it is titanium. Backside, this is all titanium. You can take this pocket clip off and get a separate clip system here if you don't want the pocket carry option. This clip will allow you to stick it inside your pocket, outside of your pocket, onto your belt, onto your backpack, whatever you would like. Clips here integrated. They do have little notches cut out. So that's really going to grab the band and hold it super, super tight. If you've had any other Sniper Sling products, this one will not disappoint for sure. Have not shot it yet, but I can tell you from the feel of it and the hold of it, it is super lightweight, but just heavy enough with the titanium that you feel like you're holding something, but it's not a gigantic slingshot. This is small, everyday carry, easy to pocket. Love it so far. You get the wrench to tie on the bands in a separate pouch here that comes with it. The bag comes with it. Super, super cool, sleek design. Quick specs. The fork width on this one here is 85 millimeter. I usually shoot a 90, but 85 I can do. And once I had this thing in my hand, it felt natural. It felt great. It feels like 85 is exactly where it needs to be. The fork tips on this guy here are 22 millimeters. So you can fit a wide arrangement of bands, tapers on there easily. So 22 on the fork tips. The overall width of this guy is super slim. You're at 10 millimeters. That's about where I like my frames. When I make my own frames, I typically gravitate towards about the 10 millimeter-ish kind of width of the frame itself. Overall length of this guy is pretty stubby. It's about 102 millimeters. The weight of it, I can't remember the exact weight, but it feels nice. It's almost like it's non-existent in your hand, but it's also got a little bit of a weight to it to remind you that it's there, but it's definitely a natural hold and a very natural feel. I'm about to band it up with some blood orange latex by me, and I'm going to get some first shots on it. So we're going to test the clips. I'm going to show you the clips up close real quick, and then we're going to get out and get a couple of shots and then get back in and get you my final thoughts. Hang tight. This is always a hard part for me to do on camera, so I just took the clip all the way off so you guys can see this thing here. So you'll have a channel on the one side, and then you have a ridge on this side here. This is going to allow the band to mate properly up onto the actual system itself. Once you get your band in there, that's going to compress down when you tighten the screw, and that's really, really going to lock this thing in. I have super high hopes on this one. I don't see that clip moving at all, and I don't see the band slipping at all because of that channel. Let's get some bands put on there. Next, what am I going to shoot? Well, it's 20 degrees outside and I don't feel like freezing my gonads off, so I'm just going to shoot 10 shots at this plate. This is a 38 millimeter round circle, not 40. I measured it. It's 38. Oh my Lord. And the plate is 6 inches. Inches, millimeters? Heaven forbid. 2 different measurements, 2 different systems, but that's what it is. So I'm going to hang this up at a distance of 10 meters. I'm going to take 10 shots at it. First shots, legitimate. I have not shot this thing. First band set. And now we're going to go ahead and get out there and do it. Folks, we're outside. We're at 10 meters. We have the Striker by Sniper Sling Slingshots. 10 meters, got that paper plate up there, 10 shots. First shots, never shot this thing in my life. Let's see how it all works. It is 85 millimeter, so if I get any kind of grouping, I would be pretty happy.
let's go grab that plate. Sorry, I'm freezing. Let's go grab that plate and see what we got. Well, holy crapola, guys. This is a pretty damn good group for first shots. Freezing balls out here and a 85mm slingshot. Maybe 85 is where I should be shooting. Who knows? Anyways, I'm not going to overthink it. Pretty good grouping. I had one weird one up here. Rest were pretty tolerable in my opinion. Yeah. Let's get back in that warm garage. Hey, one more quick shout out to a guy named Brian who gave me these awesome set of targets here. I'm going to show you a close-up of this one down here. Let's see if we can take a shot at it and hit it. Thumbs up, baby.
All right, guys, every video I have to give you my honest reviews. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This one here, if you have big fingers, big hands, big old meat hooks, the clips are small. The little screws are recessed into there. It took a little bit of trial and error to get the bands onto the Slingshot. My hands are average, I guess, but if you have giant freaking hands or something, you can do it. You can do it, but it may require a little bit of fiddling around in there. Once you get them, they lock into place. Those tongue and groove kind of looking things hold these bands unbelievably tight. You don't have to crank the screws down, but you just snug them up and you're fine. The second thing is the handle and this horseshoe looking part up here was a touch loose when it showed up. Not like falling off, not broken or anything, but I just tightened those up. Once I tighten those up, they are rock solid, man. So maybe double check your screws once you get this thing. Finally, there is a lanyard hole. My Lord. There is a lanyard hole on this thing, and I added a lanyard to it because I feel like shooting with a lanyard. If you are putting this in your pocket, you may not want to have one on there. Who knows? But this is how I want to do it today, and this is what I'm going to do. Final thoughts on this thing. I could shoot this thing all day, and I will shoot it all day once the weather breaks and after this next tournament. For the tournament, I want to stick with my normal setup. Where can you get one of these? Well, I'll tell you what. You can get them in multiple places here. You can get them at snipersling.com. Go directly to the source. He has them listed, I want to say, in the $79 range. I don't know about the shipping situation, but check it out. Go to his website. Look around. You're going to find all sorts of other good things there, too. If you're in the United States, or even worldwide, I guess, you can go to OmegaSlingsUSA.com. They have them there for $75, and that's free shipping in the U.S. Check out that website. Once again, tons of cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Latex. Blood orange was provided by me, DeeeZ Slings. You can go to my website, DeeeZslings.com. Peruse a little. Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe if you so choose. I hope you found this video entertaining. And if you did, subscribe maybe. There's plenty other ones. Take a look at those too. See you soon.